Welcome to Explore TV, your gateway to the lost civilizations, untold stories and epic sagas of history. Today we embark on a journey into the heart of the Eurasian steppes to uncover the rise and fall of the Kipchak tribes, a people whose bravery, alliances and betrayals shaped the medieval world. Stay with us as we unravel a tale of power, conflict and destiny. What if I told you an entire civilization of fierce warriors vanished overnight? The truth about the Kipchak tribes will shock you. Stay tuned. The earth trembled, hooves pounded like thunder. The vast expanse of the steppe was alive with the energy of galloping horses, their powerful strides kicking up clouds of dust that danced in the air. This was a land where the horizon seemed endless, and the sky stretched out in a brilliant blue canopy. A wave of Kipchak horsemen surged across the plains, their cries echoing in the wind. Bows sang, arrows flew. These warriors, masters of horseback archery, moved with a grace and precision that was both beautiful and deadly. Each arrow released was a testament to their skill, honed over years of practice and countless battles. The air reeked of sweat, blood and fear. The battlefield was a chaotic symphony of clashing steel and anguished cries. Warriors fought with a ferocity born of desperation, each one knowing that their survival depended on their strength and cunning. The ground beneath them was stained with the blood of the fallen, a grim reminder of the cost of war. Victory or defeat, life or death. These were the stakes on the steppe, where every conflict could mean the difference between prosperity and ruin. The tension in the air was palpable as warriors faced off, each side waiting for the moment that would tip the scales in their favor. On the vast Eurasian steppe, fate was a fickle mistress. The landscape, with its rolling plains and distant mountains, was both a provider and a taker. It offered sustenance and shelter, but also posed challenges that could turn deadly in an instant. The Kipchaks knew this well, and their lives were a constant dance with the whims of nature. This was the reality for the Kipchaks, a Turkic nomadic people who dominated the steppes for centuries. Their way of life was intricately tied to the land, and they moved with the seasons, following the herds that sustained them. Their encampments, with their distinctive yurts, were temporary yet resilient, much like the people themselves. From the 11th to the 13th centuries, they commanded a vast empire, stretching from modern-day Kazakhstan to the borders of Hungary. This expanse of territory was a testament to their prowess as warriors and their ability to adapt to the harsh conditions of the steppe. They were a force to be reckoned with, their influence felt far and wide. Their story is one of power, betrayal, and ultimately tragedy. Within their ranks, alliances were forged and broken, and the quest for dominance often led to internal strife. Betrayal was a shadow that loomed large, and it was this internal discord that would eventually contribute to their downfall. It is a tale etched in the annals of history, a testament to the rise and fall of empires on the unforgiving steppes. The Kipchaks' legacy is a reminder of the transient nature of power and the enduring spirit of those who once roamed the vast open plains. Their story continues to captivate, a chapter in the grand narrative of human history. The Kipchaks were children of the wind, their lives intrinsically linked to the rhythms of the steppe. They were nomads, their existence a constant migration in search of pasture for their herds. Horses were their lifeblood, their companions, their weapons of war. Kipchak society was rigidly hierarchical, with khans and tribal elders holding sway. Their tents, known as yurts, dotted the landscape, portable homes that could be assembled and disassembled in hours. Life was harsh, unforgiving. The steppes were a crucible, forging a people as resilient as the land itself. The Kipchaks were renowned for their equestrian skills and military prowess. Mounted archery was their forte, their arrows raining death upon their enemies. They were masters of the feigned retreat, luring foes into deadly traps. Their armies, vast and mobile, were the envy of their settled neighbors. From the Russian principalities to the Byzantine Empire, the Kipchaks left their mark. They raided and traded, forged alliances and broke them. Their military power was a double-edged sword, bringing both wealth and instability to the regions they dominated. Yet for all their military might, the Kipchaks were not immune to internal strife. How did one of the most feared warrior tribes in history lose everything? You won't believe who betrayed them. Power struggles were common, with rival khans vying for supremacy. Betrayal and intrigue poisoned the well of Kipchak unity. Their empire, vast and sprawling, was inherently fragile, held together by tenuous bonds of kinship and shifting alliances. The seeds of their downfall were sown in these divisions, their enemies watching, waiting for the opportune moment to exploit the cracks in their facade of unity. The stage was set for tragedy. The Kipchaks trusted their allies, but they were sold out by the very kingdoms they fought alongside. Their fragmented unity left them exposed to Mongol destruction. A lost empire, a broken alliance, and a war that changed everything. Who were the Kipchaks and what went so horribly wrong? In the early 13th century, a storm gathered on the eastern horizon. The Mongols, led by the ruthless and ambitious Genghis Khan. United under his banner, they were a force unlike any the world had ever seen. The Kipchaks, weakened by internal strife, were ill-prepared for the onslaught. The Mongols, masters of strategy and psychological warfare, struck with terrifying speed and ferocity. Kipchak resistance, initially fierce, crumbled under the relentless Mongol advance. Their once mighty armies were scattered, their khans either killed or forced to flee. The Kipchaks played a crucial role in medieval power struggles, but were ultimately undone by divided loyalties and the unstoppable force of the Mongols. A scattered people, the Kipchak Diaspora. The Mongol conquest marked a turning point in Kipchak history. Their empire, shattered beyond repair, ceased to exist. The Kipchaks, once a proud and dominant people, were scattered to the winds, absorbed into other empires and cultures. Some fled west, seeking refuge in the lands of the Rus, where they served as mercenaries and influenced local customs. Others were incorporated into the burgeoning Mongol Empire, their descendants becoming part of the Golden Horde and other successor states. Echoes in the sand, the legacy of the Kipchaks. These nomadic warriors once roamed the vast expanses of the Eurasian steppe, leaving behind a rich tapestry of history and culture. Though the Kipchaks vanished as a distinct political entity, their legacy lived on. They were known for their exceptional skills in horseback riding and archery, which made them formidable opponents in battle. Their influence extended far beyond their own territories, impacting the cultures and histories of the regions they touched. Their genetic footprint can still be found in the populations of Eastern Europe and Central Asia. The Kipchaks intermingled with various ethnic groups, leaving a lasting genetic legacy that can be traced through modern DNA studies. This intermingling also led to a rich cultural exchange, influencing the traditions, languages, and customs of the people in these regions. Their language, known as Kipchak Turkic, contributed to the development of languages like Tatar and Crimean Tatar. The Kipchak language served as a bridge, facilitating communication and trade across vast distances. It played a crucial role in the cultural and linguistic evolution of the Turkic-speaking world. Even in defeat, the Kipchaks left an indelible mark on the Eurasian steppe. Their military strategies and tactics were studied and adopted by other cultures, and their stories of bravery and resilience were passed down through generations. The ruins of their settlements and the artifacts they left behind continue to tell the story of a people who once thrived in a harsh and unforgiving landscape. Their story is a reminder of the ebb and flow of power, the fleeting nature of empires, and the enduring legacy of nomadic cultures. The Kipchaks exemplify the resilience and adaptability of nomadic peoples who have shaped the course of history through their movements and interactions. Their legacy is a testament to the enduring human spirit and the rich tapestry of our shared past. A forgotten history, the importance of the steppes. The story of the Kipchaks is not just a tale of a forgotten people, it is a window into the vibrant and often overlooked history of the Eurasian steppe. For centuries, the steppes were a crossroads of cultures, a melting pot of languages and traditions. Nomadic empires like the Kipchaks played a crucial role in shaping the destinies of their settled neighbors. Understanding their history is key to understanding the complex tapestry of Eurasian history. Lessons from the Kipchaks. The rise and fall of the Kipchaks offer valuable lessons for our own time. Their story is not just a tale of conquest and defeat, but a rich tapestry of resilience, adaptation, and survival. The Kipchaks, a nomadic people who once roamed the vast Eurasian steppe, were known for their exceptional horsemanship and warrior skills. They played a crucial role in the history of the region, influencing the cultures and politics of their time. It reminds us of the dangers of internal division, which can weaken even the most formidable of societies. The Kipchaks, despite their strength and prowess, were not immune to the perils of infighting and fragmentation. Their internal conflicts often left them vulnerable to external threats, ultimately contributing to their downfall. This underscores the importance of unity in the face of external threats. When the Kipchaks stood together, they were a force to be reckoned with, capable of defending their lands and maintaining their way of life. Their ability to unite in times of crisis was a testament to their resilience and strategic acumen. It highlights the transient nature of power, reminding us that no empire or civilization is immune to the forces of change. The Kipchaks' rise to prominence was as swift as their eventual decline, a stark reminder of the impermanence of political and military dominance, and the inevitability of change. The Kipchaks adapted to the shifting dynamics of their environment, demonstrating a remarkable ability to survive and thrive despite the challenges they faced. Their story is a powerful reminder that change is a constant and adaptability is key to survival. Most importantly, it compels us to remember the Kipchaks not just as victims of history, but as a proud and resilient people who, for a time, commanded the heart of the Eurasian steppe. Their legacy is one of strength, courage, and an enduring spirit that continues to inspire, not just as victims of history, but as a proud and resilient people who, for a time, commanded the heart of the Eurasian steppe. Their story is a testament to the human spirit's capacity to endure and overcome. But as a proud and resilient people who, for a time, commanded the heart of the Eurasian steppe, their story, though tragic, is ultimately one of courage, adaptation, and the enduring spirit of a people forever bound to the windswept plains. Their story, though tragic, is ultimately one of courage, adaptation, and the enduring spirit of a people forever bound to the windswept plains. The Kipchaks' ability to adapt to their changing circumstances, their resilience in the face of adversity, and their unwavering spirit are lessons that resonate even today, and the enduring spirit of a people forever bound to the windswept plains. Their legacy lives on, a testament to their strength and resilience, and a reminder of the enduring power of the human spirit. The Kipchaks may have faded from history, but their influence remains in the cultures and nations they once shaped. Their legacy lives on in the stories of the past and in the lessons of resilience, strategy, and ambition. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the history of the Kipchaks, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Explore TV. Join us on our next journey as we uncover more lost civilizations and untold stories of the past. Until then, keep exploring and keep the spirit of history alive. Thank you for watching, have a good day, and see you next time on Explore TV channel.